we'd realised that this country wasn't doing what it used to do in terms of stocking rates, etc. Step one was obviously the exclusion fence, getting control of total grazing pressure, but we've got to get it all back functioning again. And yeah, so I've got a lot better understanding now of why it probably wasn't functioning and working as well as it used to be, because all of a sudden areas where water used to flood, it doesn't have to be a very big erosion feature, and that water will just drain out there in no time flat. And it's often some very little works can make a massive difference. We had one small field day here with some people and shared ideas. We've got Mark, the guy who's doing a lot of the earthworks for us. We often have a beer and have a yarn about what we're doing and how we might handle the next thing. And I went to another field day up at Quilpie recently and just met a lot of people who are either interested in what we're doing or have started doing some and comparing notes. That really excites me. Just sharing ideas, what's working, what's not working, and you sort of come out of those days reinvigorated and excited again. It's really good.
And even just that sharing of information, like all those great videos you send in to Glenn and whatnot, and we've used some of them at field days, and it's just been wonderful how many people have shared information back to SQL and the Ralph program and Glenn's program, and to be able to share that with people in the 4 shires
yeah, I think it's really important, because it helps other people get excited and see opportunities, and even Glenn's same thing. Glenn's showing me videos of other people's stuff, videos and photos, and all of a sudden a light bulb will go, that looks really like a certain spot on our place. That could really work for us too.
The funding's not huge, but you'd be putting in huge amounts of your own time and
definitely
as well too. It's more than just the handful of dollars that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'd have to sit down and work it out, but we have put quite a bit in, and I've got Mark booked up for the whole of August, coming up in a few months, and yeah, so I'm really committed to it. I'm really excited about what we could do to the country and help get it re-established and back to how it could be. It really excites me, and I think it'll be money well spent. We'll get our return back out of it fairly quickly in being able to hold stock numbers into a drought, and then and get back out of the droughts quicker and take advantage of market situations, and the list goes on. The combination of the fence and this work, all of a sudden, I'm a very, very, very firm believer that we're going to be a lot slower going into droughts, and we're going to get out of them a lot quicker. All of a sudden, like we were talking about, 20 mil of rain, twice 20 mil of rain, and look at the feed we've got. Whereas in the past, and as you've seen driving here, this is by far the best feed that we've seen all morning. And so if we can, like I say, all of a sudden we can get out of a drought situation really quickly with only some fairly modest falls of rain, and we'll be a lot slower going into that drought situation, because all of a sudden we're making so much better use of the smaller falls of rain, and the country's in so much better condition, it responds quicker. So it's just going to be a flow-on effect. It's really exciting.